Everything is awesome. Everything is
Everything
cool
is
when you're
cool.
part of
No,
a
Trevor,
team.
copyright.
Shut the fuck up! I never want to hear another word about copyright ever again. I swear to God, I will beat you over the head with a lightsaber. A Lego one, specifically.
Today, nothing is coming out on the main channel.
Nothing is happening today. It doesn't matter what day we're recording this. Nothing matters. We're here to watch a good movie, and I don't want to think about anything else. So hey, Lego movie. 10 years ago. Today. It's February 7th. How about that? 10 years ago, a movie came out that apparently a lot of people weren't expecting very much of because, you know, Lego movie. Seems like a recipe for disaster. And then it came out and everyone discovered, oh wow, this is actually like really, really, really fucking good. How did that happen? So now we're watching it again here, 10 years later, to celebrate how good it is. And I think everyone here has actually seen this one. All of them. Every single one of them. Even OJ. All of us. We've all seen the first Lego movie before. How about that? Can you even believe it?
Trevor, I suggest you lay off the Lego crack.
Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, intro. Like, we all love this movie. We all think this movie is amazing when we're all seeing it.
This movie is awesome.
It is. It is.
Especially when you're part of a Discord team.
Okay, let's just go. Fast. We're doing the 80% speed run world record for getting it started. I'm on count. On go.
Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is gonna be the fastest Lego movie watch you've ever seen. No one has watched the Lego movie this fast before.
I was a bit worried there. It started for me like with 5 seconds of a black screen.
Black. All important movies start with a black screen.
Even the goddamn logos are Lego.
Yeah.
Such a great introduction.
Because the interesting thing is that for the Lego games, for as awesome as they are, it's not comprised entirely of Legos. It's Lego characters and Lego bricks against organic backgrounds. But every block, or at least like 98% of the blocks in this movie are actual Lego pieces, even down to the lava, that's actual base plates. The explosion effects here is all comprised of Lego pieces. The attention to detail that went into making this is extraordinary.
Can we talk about
we might be talking about the same thing.
No way in hell we're talking about the same thing. The first word said in this movie is,
"He is coming. Cover your butt."
Cover the what?
Okay, it's not
10 out of 10 masterpiece.
But anyway,
10 out of 10
I love the
movie.
stop motion animation. Also, those are teacups and...
He is Lord Business, and what do businessmen do? They drink out of their coffee cups. The attention to detail in his face, all the little scratch marks going, the microscopic levels of, like, look at this. 10 years ago, 2014 was when this was made.
All this is true because it rhymes.
That was a great, inspiring legend that you made up.
Oh yeah, also this movie is like really, really funny.
Really funny.
It's hilarious.
It has a lot of jokes and at least 95% of them land.
God, this movie's a decade old.
Yeah, I know, right? You feel old yet?
Instructions to fit in, have everybody like you, and always be happy.
The rate of the jokes is it's like electric with how fast they're going by. Even just...
Yeah, 20 jokes per second.
A lot of it is blink and you miss it. Like on the thing is like, always be happy while he's currently being mauled alive by a goddamn shark.
You're telling me you're not happy when you're getting eaten by a shark?
And always be sure to keep the soap out of your ass.
I like that he just has all these clothes lying around.
It's like Ken in Toy Story 3, just all of the clothes.
We just never use any of them.
Hey, Planty, what do you want to do this morning? Watch TV? Me too.
Dang, Planty, best character.
Hi, I'm President Business, President of the Octan Corporation and the world.
I'm mostly the president of this company, but also the world, you know, on the side.
Or what? Wait, did he say put to sleep?
I also like that it's framed as being put to sleep, which is like the one thing you never want to do when you're a kid. There's a lot of those things that when you're paying extra close attention, you start to realize in retrospect, like, oh, they were...
The comedy show is just the husband asking the wife where his pants are, which seems like nonsense, but from the point of a kid, like, why does my dad repeat this every time?
Hey, you don't want to spoil the movie for the audience here.
Oh, please, come on.
It's been 10 years, everyone has seen this.
And also we're making a commentary.
Just because Avert said that, I'm gonna point out some more stuff. In this shot right here, there's 2 billboards back there that say, what part of No Don't You Understand, and because I said so. And there's a lot of those billboards all throughout the city, perfectly representative of like, hey, this is all, you know what, I'll be kind because Avert's here. If you understand where this movie is going, it makes a lot of sense in retrospect. There were also 2 signs there that said no playing in the street and no chewing gum, all things that he would hear a lot. Anyway, you were trying to say something, Avert, after I made fun of you.
Before you made fun of me, I was trying to say that if anyone right now is watching this who hasn't seen the Lego movie, press the pause button, watch the Lego movie, and come back here in like roughly an hour and 50 minutes or so.
Like, honestly, if you didn't know any better, I think you could be convinced that this was made entirely in stop motion.
I also have like maybe 2 shots, so I think they forgot that they were supposed to animate in stop motion. I'd say that, yeah, this looks real, like surprisingly real. 2014 again, goddamn.
Yeah, I wish Lego were real.
Imagine if people had talent.
It seems very hard to communicate like expressions and movement with something as limited as Lego, but they do a really good job at it. Also, man, it's already been 7 minutes. Goddamn, feels like 3 minutes.
This film flies by. It never stops moving. You barely had time to process the last joke before the next one hits. It's like Home Sweet Home Alone, but if it was good, where they just keep a machine gun of jokes.
Yeah, it's like Home Sweet Home Alone, but they actually tell jokes.
Where you going, miss? I didn't mean to scare
It just fades away in the background. You still hear it like miles away.
Do you look at the screenplay for this movie? It's just a bunch of views for like half a page.
I know I made this joke already before, but Halo show moments.
That show is so forgettable that I don't even know what you're referring to right now, Gugonic.
Oh yeah, here comes the best character.
Liam Neeson, the best role Liam Neeson will ever have in his entire career.
Yes, good cop and bad cop.
I don't think I've even seen any other movie with him.
I'm pretty sure that good cop is just like closer to Liam Neeson's actual voice. Instead of the whole Taken, I will literally kill everyone in your family.
I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you. It's a shame because he's been.
I will have the same role in every movie.
I was about to say, ever since Taken, he's been typecast into that role and that role only.
God, dude, it's like the same movie, copy and paste over and over. Like, I saw a movie with Liam Neeson, it was like called like Memory or some shit, which is an ironic name because I forget everything that happened in that fucking movie.
you like a glass of water?
Yeah, actually.
Too bad. President Business is gonna end the world? They make good stuff. Coffee, TV shows, surveillance systems, all history books.
Voting machines.
Yeah, but what are you talking about? The Earth voting machines? Oh, wait a minute.
Just peak timing on every single joke.
You know, he's not like normal like us. No, he's not that special.
I'm so confused. Who are we talking about?
Damn, dude, that moment when the default character gets roasted.
By other NPC default characters.
Yeah, the NPCs just have more personality than you.
A little bit of a blank slate, I guess.
Damn canvas man.
I didn't notice that line before.
That'll be $42.
Yeah, like he gave me like $42 for a coffee. He was my highest spending customer, but like I don't know who the fuck he is.
Anyway, this is like Mater in Cars 2, but like done decently. It's actually believable that they'll think it's a cover.
Yeah, it's Mater in Cars 2, but like not Mater in Cars 2.
Oh yeah, but also the thing about Mater in Cars 2 is that it takes the entire movie, even after explicitly yelling at them again and again, "I'm not a spy!" They still don't actually believe that he's not a spy. Whereas here, it's pretty much immediate when they realize that he isn't actually the special one, so that you don't have that stupid-ass liar revealed shit that
the
drags
Lego
out.
watermark.
Yeah, the watermarks, the serial numbers, all of it. I cannot even, like, I already can't fathom the amount of time it takes to make a standard animated movie, but this especially. Because not only do you have to put all the effort into figuring out the story and then the technological aspect of animating it in this style, but you have to build all of this in Lego and figure out how it would be constructed out of Lego. All the set pieces, all the vehicles, all the characters, everything. Like, theoretically, you could build this movie yourself.
We wanted the explosions and fire and smoke and all elements to be made out of animating Lego bricks. That if you froze any single frame of the movie, it would be something that you could actually build yourself.
We built a system that really utilizes real Lego bricks. And we've actually used that system for all of our modelers. One of the things that we're really positive about is the fact that the film itself is not a cheat. It's a real Lego block film. Like, all of the things that you see on screen are 100% Lego blocks.
That's the story of how the animators lost half their lives.
Now, that's Across the Spider-Verse.
All those numbers up here are the actual tag numbers.
I'm
for those
positive
pieces.
they would be. I am no doubt in my mind that they painstakingly checked every last one of these pieces to make sure the serial numbers are accurate.
It's almost as if they put a shitload of effort into this movie.
We need to meet up with
There's also a lot of really cool shots like that where it's more perspective. For the action sequences, it's presented in a much more visually intriguing way than just standard wide shots. I think there's another one coming up that I really like as well, where it goes more first person mode.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I wanna go home! This is not what I meant!
Damn, I want to go home. Random house teleports out of the scene.
But that shot was what I was referring to, the like driving through the house in first person mode, and it's just
And it's just like a billion times bigger than it is on the outside.
I'm wild style.
Wild style?
Yep.
What are you, a DJ?
No.
Are you a DJ?
What's your favorite restaurant?
Any chain
Speaking of any percent lie reveal, which I don't mind because I don't like that trope.
Yeah, wild style. What's your favorite planet? Earth? Fuck, we've lost him.
Oh, I think this is the beginning of Liam Neeson's anti-chair arc.
Keeps kicking the shit. This poor chair. God damn, dude.
He's just running away helplessly. And then
He's like, no, I hate it when how the chair has a homing attack. Bro, think he's still falling.
Where are we?
oh no.
Where are we? Oh, look at that convenient sign saying where we are. Not the first act breakup.
Yeah, 19 minutes in. I also like how you can still see the Old West title drop in the background there.
The floating Lego pieces.
Put the hat on. Oh, and this, and this, and this.
And this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Do you think you can explain to me, like, why I'm dressed?
So much things in the background.
Yeah, if you watch this movie, completely ignore the main characters, you'll still get a pretty interesting story.
Yeah, about the story of the chicken pecking that guy's head in the back.
There's always something happening in the background.
Powerful object in the universe. Blah, blah, blah. Proper name.
Blah, blah.
Sorry.
I like you, but I'm angry with you for some reason.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's me in class 90% of the time. You know, I think I know what you're saying, but tell me the whole thing again. I was listening.
Yeah, for other people's sake, just to make sure everyone in the room understood it.
Yeah.
Also, this might sound like a weird parallel, but compared to Minecraft story mode, because Minecraft and Lego are both intrinsically things that are all about unleashing your imagination and building kind of whatever you want. But Minecraft story mode just selectively pretends that actually you can't break blocks or place blocks wherever you want at any point. But in this movie, that's like the entire thing, is that they're constantly rebuilding the world around them to accomplish what they need to do.
Yeah, Minecraft story mode is a lot more like the average Lego game.
Keep it up, guys.
Honey.
Where are my pants?
I love that they reshoot this every time.
Like, that actor probably has, like, the words, honey, where are my pants, in his brain when he sleeps at night.
Dramatic entrance.
Hell yeah, dramatic entrance.
There's a lot of these perspective shots throughout the film.
This movie tricks you into thinking that Lego pieces are bigger than they actually are because of the scale.
Damn, that poor guy with the band-aid.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Yeah, and just pay attention to the background. There's a whole mini arc unfolding in the background. The quest to untie the band-aid from the poor sap.
We'll have to rewatch this movie again. Just only look at the background.
It's still going.
Just dragging him.
Do a commentary on the background. Like, he's literally talking about throwing him through a window. We're just talking about this guy in the background with the band-aid stuck on him.
I want to do it so bad.
If only the windows weren't bulletproof.
The Craggle!
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
I love it.
Tentacle arm Craggle outside sprayer, or taco. The S is silent.
That's not how you spell taco, dumbass. I'm sorry, your whole plan has gone to shit because you don't know how to spell taco. No, it's T-A-C-O. I can't believe that someone this evil who owns every school in the entire universe doesn't know how to spell the word taco.
It's a K instead of a C because it's like KO, because it's gonna effectively kill them.
Or whatever helps them sleep at night.
Pa, you just moved and you just wrecked it. You wrecked it!
God damn it, Pa! Commencing micromanagement! Commencing micromanagement!
Surely, you feel bad for your parents.
I love the taco nodding in the background.
No, not Q-Tip, not the police remover of Nail.
No more, Mr. Nice Guy!
It's just the way
It's the tone is so well done. Like the scene is still sort of sad, but the joke still lands, but also doesn't feel like it undercuts the moments. It's like actual madness. I have no idea how they do this.
It's like a good movie or something.
It's so good.
You know it's good when OJ watched it before we did the commentary. Like, it was that good, he had to watch it before the commentary.
I also like that all the puns they do for the Craggle, they don't really treat it as some big reveal. It's like they have the first setup, it's called the Craggle. Oh, I wonder what that means. And then they show it to you and it's funny. And then they do it for all the other things. They don't try to be like, ooh, I wonder what the police of Niall could possibly mean.
Yeah.
Because they don't... Their egos aren't that overinflated. They don't think you're that fucking stupid.
Act like a stool. Wait!
Howdy, guys!
Quiet. Nope, stools don't
Come
talk.
sit on me!
Come sit on me. Hey guys, make sure you come have a nice seat on my back here.
Also, the softer piano remix of Everything is awesome. Every realm has its own.
I didn't even realize that was Everything is Awesome.
Every realm has its own little take on the main theme.
Every realm is awesome.
I also love pay attention to Emmett in this scene and just the little standoff he gets into with everyone around him.
He's like, bang bang, bullet bullet gun, I'm gonna kill you, and then he wins.
He just fell.
Defeated by a chair.
Damn, I'll get you next time. God damn it, the chair beat the stool, god damn, man. Oh, he's just drinking the fucking...
Well, you're not making that in 10 seconds.
10 seconds later.
No, 10 seconds pass.
Doing?
We are entering your mind.
What? We're going into Emmett's palace.
Yeah, Emmett's palace is Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time.
Oh god.
Vacuous, empty wasteland.
Oh no.
The double-decker couch, so everyone could watch TV together and be buddies.
What a useless invention, but it's just hilarious.
What's extra depressing is that, like, the one idea he has is the one thing that requires other people to be useful, and he doesn't have any of those in his life.
Damn.
Your mind is already so prodigiously empty that there is nothing in it to clear away in the first place.
Is that when you try to delete an empty save file?
You're so brain dead that you are actually a genius.
Everything is just backhanded compliments.
I also much prefer this style of, like, rather than doing the thing where that Finn McMissile... Sorry to keep bringing it back to Cars 2, but, like, it's such a good parallel. Finn McMissile does the thing where Mater accidentally keeps doing things that make him think he's special, when in fact he is not. Whereas here, it's the fact, like, everyone acknowledges that Emmett is not at all the master builder they were expecting. It's the things about him that make him not special that inherently make him the hero that they're looking for. And that's what Vitruvius is playing into, more so than just, my god, his mind is empty, he's a genius!
Draws a cowboy hat. Oh, I know that guy.
A Lego man? Emmett the Lego man!
Yeah, hey Trevor, I told you it was Ocarina of Time. There's Epona there, look at that.
Avert's been waiting his whole life to finally be able to make Zelda references in my vicinity and have me understand them.
I can only make references to a single game though.
I can't wait to actually be able to make Xenoblade references later on.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do it... Go, run! They took the hard way.
There's no, like, intermediate, medium difficulty.
What are they even firing with, actually?
Plastic.
Pistols, lasers.
What's funny you bring it up,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that those little pieces are like the lightsaber blades in the Lego Star Wars sets. Because everything in this movie stems from some kind of Lego piece.
Dude, this water effect...
The water effects.
The water effect might be, like, the most impressive animation in the entire film.
Yeah, I'm so... Well, not mad, but, like, disappointed they stopped doing that after, like...
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I guess water wasn't received the best for some reason. Because I said that because they stopped doing it. Maybe it was just that hard. I don't know.
Oink! The best line from the entire movie. Oink.
Step 1, trust your instincts.
Take that!
Ooh, got him.
Unless your instincts are terrible.
So fucking funny.
You trust your...
What other commentary can we even provide, really?
Yeah,
We don't even need to provide that much, because this movie is already hilarious on its own.
Like, honestly, it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Agreed.
And what's also great, by the way, is that this movie is hilarious even if you don't have any Lego sets or played any of the Lego games or interacted with any Lego whatsoever, which is proven by the fact that I have, like, no Lego sets whatsoever.
Well done, Emmett.
Yeah, again, I really love this soundtrack. I think I asked this question before. Which one did you say is the better soundtrack, this movie or the Cloud War Chance of Meatballs?
I'd still go for Cloudy.
The main theme is pretty good. I don't remember much else though. Yeah, this composer is pretty good. Well, I said pretty good, but he does a lot of stuff and a lot of it isn't particularly good. But you know, when he does something great, it's really great.
Damn, he's so cool. He didn't even use it when he was on the train.
Toy Story 3 reference.
That's where I went. Where my mind went first.
That's why I said to be true is in the background during the scene.
He's just floating on by.
He's just in every shot. He actually just teleports around, but
he just teleports into the back of every shot.
He spins around. It's like he's like the fucking Saturn's ring going around to Emmett.
Also, I like how the crocodiles are also cops. Or gators, whatever the fuck they are.
I don't care. It's Batman. Batman's here.
Emmett, this is my boyfriend.
I'm Batman.
Imagine having to compete with fucking Batman.
I think we're about to crash into the sun.
Yeah, but it's gonna look really cool.
The bad-shaped sun.
So, in case there's any room for doubt, this is the best Batman.
Yeah. Middle Zealand.
Middle Zealand.
middle. It would be funny if they called it like Old Zealand.
No. Because Old Zealand is in the Netherlands. Because, fun fact, New Zealand is named after the Zeeland part in the Netherlands that actually exists.
We can call it recent Zealand then.
Peak lyrics incoming.
Darkness! It's about how I'm an orphan.
Darkness!
No parents!
Oh, yeah! The color black! Oh!
The full song doesn't play in the scene, but it's great.
Warm pillow! Charging cable that only works if you plug it in a certain way!
Other things that are dark.
I just need to give the secret knock.
Damn, dude. No one will figure it out. No one would think to do that knock, though, because, like, it's, like, too obvious.
It reminds me of the Phineas and Ferb team's mantra for writing jokes is that you keep firing off so many that if one doesn't land, there's another one coming a couple seconds later.
Yeah.
So it's kind of throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. That's like
works
what I do.
as long as you're generally funny. Home Sweet Home Alone, that's the joke.
You're right, Home Sweet Home Alone is in fact a joke of a film.
They actually put a fart joke in that movie. I can't.
Babysitters, no bedtimes, no frowny faces.
As for what we were talking about earlier, no babysitters, no bedtime, all things that line up with the billboards we saw previously.
I hate this place.
I love how Batman said I hate this place as he's being annoyed by a crocodile and a clown.
Killer Croc and Joker.
Batman's like, fuck you, I like bedtime.
Gathered in the dog.
Superman!
Oh, hey, what's that?
Lantern. Green Lantern.
I like how they made Superman look like he's slightly green screen in. It works because he's flying.
Is Green Lantern voiced by Jonah Hill?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the joke, yes.
Jonah Hill plays Jonah Hill in this movie. I am slightly disappointed that the Lego Indiana Jones never makes an appearance in this movie. Because they got, like, a lot of the key Lego things.
Yeah.
They have a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle there, for God's sake.
Only for a Michelangelo joke.
Alright, you gotta write all that down, because I'm not gonna remember any of it, but here we go. The special will now give an eloquent speech.
His speech? Okay, so I think that Lego Indiana Jones not being in this movie, but the Ninja Turtles is proof that the Ninja Turtles are cooler than Indiana Jones. Boo!
Well, I mean, if you judge by their most recent releases, the most recent Indiana Jones movie versus the most recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, I mean...
Oh, I like how you can see the detector there. I thought that they actually hit it.
I was gonna wait to bring it up, but yeah, the the tracker on the back of Emmett's, like, it's there throughout the whole scene. They don't just pretend it's not there and then all of a sudden it is. You wouldn't really think much of it because it's so small, it's easy to miss. And it kind of blends into the color palette of his leg. But yeah, that's another thing that's consistent throughout the entire sequence of this film.
And I'll tell you me tale of woe. The Craggle was all the way up on the infinity...
infinity of floor.
God damn.
Lasers! Sharks! Laser sharks! And organs.
Anytime a vehicle like that moves anywhere, just the mouth-made sound effects.
Well, technically, I'm not exactly a master builder yet.
What?
I wouldn't open with that if I were
I don't
you.
have my master builder degree yet. Yeah, so technically, I actually am actually just a default character.
What did you say, Trevor? You cut out for me.
I said I wouldn't have opened with that if I were you.
Yeah, Trevor, your audio's cutting out for me as well on Discord.
Oh, so it's not just me. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was my internet because, my internet's made out of Lego bricks.
Usually it is your internet that's the problem.
Yeah, my router is literally built out of Lego. Like the piece of resistance is running my internet.
I love how this music is playing in the background, where it's very, like it sounds like an epic. He's gonna give an epic speech, and he's only naming like all the things that are not good for him to be a master.
Yeah, he's just
builder.
digging.
I am the dumbest person on this planet. My brain is literally made out of Swiss cheese.
Beard
sad music.
Go through that door? Walk me through the steps there. You just like
with his legs. With his legs, Gugonic, he walked.
He disassembled and then reassembled.
No, fair enough.
That is something you can do.
Really, Avert? Legs? Piss off.
My jokes are just lagging behind a little bit.
I love how the subtitles say Men 1, Men 2, Men 3.
Like a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, just like the Blue's Big City Adventure credits, man number 3.
At least it can't get any worse. I was wrong immediately. Not golf. Anything but golf.
Yeah, at least it can't get any worse. Babysitters and bedtime shows up. No.
It's a tracking device. We led them right to us. To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet.
I love how it was just like above the Batmobile.
They shoot that and just like it does the same thing. It's amazing.
ready for
I don't think I've heard this song in its entirety.
Neither have I. Oh.
They were ready for that.
Oh no, they were ready for that.
And the way that all the police ships just turn on a dime to face them. Oh no, they were ready for that.
No.
Ah! Oh my gosh, my hands are stuck. My legs are stuck as well.
I super hate you.
You gotta be there for me.
I hate relationships. Wild Style and Batman going into like couples therapy. They'd be really cool. Just like strap the Lego guy with the tracking device on him to like a ceiling fan. They're like, why the hell is he spinning around?
Hey, I'm Ben, but you can call me Betty, and I can build a spaceship. Watch this.
Dang, his personality is spaceship.
These are the colors I need. Blue raspberry.
If anybody has black parts, I need them, okay? I only work in black, sometimes very, very dark gray.
Dang, that's so relatable though. Like as a kid in daycare playing with Lego and you need black pieces, but there's like never any, so you just have to go with dark gray.
Yeah, but the same is for freaking pink. Like, you have the one kid that just builds in one color, and it's like most of the time it's black or pink for some reason.
And again, Liam Neeson taking his anger out on the fucking chair.
Fuck you, chair!
He must have a collection of them, just to abuse them.
Yeah, he has a body count for chairs. Every time he kicks a chair, he really cherishes the moment. Without a chair in the world. Hey, I'm just cherry-picking jokes right now.
And you were doing so well up to that point.
Was he?
I know, right?
Compared to normal, I'd say so.
Oh god, we're already 50 minutes in!
Butterflies. Cotton candy.
Cotton candy sucks, by the
Super
way.
Mario Bros. Wonder?
Oh my
It
god.
actually doesn't suck, but it does like kind of rocket you to the moon.
What the heck is that?
Oh my god, that's so genius if it were in black and not blue. Put a bat logo on it and I'll like it.
You are so disappointing on so many levels.
Yeah, let me just get my drink from the seat I'm sitting on really quick.
This is not how Batman dies.
Yeah, Batman, I will not die in the presence of a double-decker couch.
This is when they start really flexing their muscles. I can't, like, this simulation tech that goes into this.
Yeah. I wonder if there are people that, like, didn't like how this looked. Like, it looked too laggy for them.
What I'll tell you is that seeing the rate at which the water ripples compared to the smooth nature of the police ship flying into frame, that is somewhat disjointing to see those two back to back.
Yeah.
Welcome to my think tank.
And here we see all of Phil Lord and Christopher Miller's animators.
like, see, this looks perfectly fine.
This looks a lot. It's just that one specific shot, but the water looks a lot smoother here.
It's also, I mean, that's probably also because the camera's like moving closer, like forward, which makes it look smoother.
I mean, it's not like a big gigantic ship is just gonna come out of nowhere and save us. My God!
Oh my God!
You know, this could be considered lamp shading, but it works.
Because it's like satire. I also love the thought that Batman has like learned how to do the joking becoming reality superpower.
So, special. What do we do?
A triple-decker couch.
What's the last thing Lord Business expects master builders will do?
Why this?
How you gonna keep on down on the farm?
He just breaks into a random dance. It's why this?
You're telling me that you don't also break in a random dance? Arg me, matey, I'm gonna start getting down and doing the boogie here.
I mean, it's not like we live in a musical or anything.
What do you think this is, Joker 2? Ha ha ha.
Wait, what?
Joker 2 is gonna be a musical.
Oh. If I had a nickel.
Bat spaceship, or a pirate spaceship, or a rainbow sparkle spaceship.
One of those sounds awesome to me.
What?
One of those is the best idea I've ever heard.
This ship needs a hyperdrive. We don't have that part. What do you think? A spaceship is just gonna appear out of the blue? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God! The same thing! You think it's just gonna fall from the sky?
I think if they did it a third time, it would have been too much, but happening again in such quick succession is great.
Damn, now Batman's gonna get corrupted by Star Wars-ification.
How dare you? Star Wars is a cultural icon and it's amazing.
Need a hyperdrive?
No way.
I also like that he appeared, like, he's just there. He just appears. And
he's also teleporting like Vesuvius. Their film franchise totally won't go to shit within the next decade.
Are you implying Star Wars was ever good?
No.
Yeah.
I still haven't done that homework for that teacher that asked me to watch Star Wars for homework.
God damn, dude. The only homework I won't do. The teacher asked me to, like, build a rocket ship. I'm on it. The teacher asked me to watch Star Wars. Nope.
First try.
That was awesome! First law of the sea. Never place your rear end on a pirate.
First, oh my god.
For some reason, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Please disable the shield systems.
Of course. There are no movies in your area with that title.
And this is, ladies and gentlemen, what companies want to replace actual people.
It's funny, literally just this morning I was wrestling with my Amazon Echo device.
God, just Alexa just keeps turning on randomly.
What are your robot serial numbers?
Busting out into dance always works.
Yeah, hey, Guardians of the Galaxy, Lego Movie beat you to it.
How did he know I was programmed to dance to Everything Is Awesome when someone sings it? Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
I wanted to be the one. I was right there in that construction site. Turned out to be you.
That night in the city when you thought I was the special, said I was talented and important. That was the first time anyone had ever really told me that. It made me want to do everything I could to be the guy you were talking about.
Lucy.
What?
That was my real name. You asked earlier, and it's Lucy.
I really like that name.
Hey, what are you two losers talking about?
God damn it, Batman!
They didn't need to, well, they didn't need to give Wildstyle this much development, but they did in a record amount of time. Props for that.
I'm just thinking of where it ultimately goes, and it's disappointing, to say the least. It sort of impacts my ability to really take this scene to its full effect.
You are welcome, sir.
Dang, pulling a Captain America.
Hey, who is that?
I love it whenever they do this, like it is the same thing in The Incredibles, where character walks into a room, cuts away, all sound is muffled, and you just see the RV rattling.
Anyway, Reaching the Craggle is like the peak track of this soundtrack.
How dare you suggest that anything that doesn't start with E and end with Everything Is Awesome is not the best song in the soundtrack?
Ignoring vocal tracks, fine. Are you happy?
I hate it when, like, you try to find a soundtrack for something, and then it gives you, like, I don't want the track with all the lyrics. I want the score. I want the instrumental score. This is not what I'm interested in.
Yeah, it's because actual scores are very like underappreciated.
I know
especially their vocal tracks.
It pains me because people. I mean, it means that the composers are doing a good job, I guess, when they don't even think about it because it's such an integral part of the filmmaking experience that you just, if you aren't consciously aware of it, it's because it's so seamless. But man, it's like editing. Editing makes or breaks a movie, but when it's done really well, you shouldn't notice it unless you have a mind for that sort of thing, but the average person shouldn't notice it. So as a result, no one really thinks much of it, which is a shame.
Trevor, have you considered that the best editing is just having a lot of editing? The more editing you have, the better it is.
Yeah, the more cuts per action sequence.
Yeah, the more clock transitions, the better.
Yeah, that's how the Oscars function. Just as long as you have a shit ton of editing.
Oh, is that why this wasn't nominated for a Best Animated Feature?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Cough, cough.
The Oscars suck, by the way.
No shit.
Oh, really?
A corrupted spirit is no match for the purity of imagination.
Oh, no.
Damn, it actually was Captain America's shield. Damn, we need to put his head back on quick.
The prophecy. I made it up.
What?
I made it up.
What?
Bye-bye.
Such a great reveal.
What I'm about to tell you will change the course of history.
Again, in any other like movie, this would feel so jarring. The tone, like you just had the joke that he died at the most crucial moment, but you still feel sad when the sad music kicks in. I don't know how they do it.
Uh-oh, my mistake! There it goes! Bad cop. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you here to die.
Anyway, I brought this up before. The shot feels like completely different animated. There's no like stop motion to it. I think whoever was in charge of the shot just forgot the whole gimmick with the animation.
It does kind of stand out.
Or maybe that was intentional. Maybe they wanted it to stand out.
No.
Just in that particular scene to make it look more evil or something.
It's still weird.
It's just a block that pops off, and yet then one shot later you zoom in and it's like I didn't realize how spectacularly directed this movie is.
Who said that?
I did.
It's literally the SpongeBob thing.
String.
It's literally just the SpongeBob thing. The little piece of paper on a string.
No, that's the best part of the animation in this movie. The little string.
I couldn't finish the sentence because I died.
Because the only thing anyone needs to be special is to believe that you can be. I know that sounds like a cat poster, but it's true.
Top 10 hardest quotes of all time.
Avert! What are you?
Now it's your turn to be the hero. See you later, alligator.
God damn, they really didn't need to go this hard for the scene. It just immediately goes to him screaming while falling.
The hardest see you later alligator has ever hit.
0, missed error. Termination failure.
He saved us.
Does anyone have any ideas?
Emmett had ideas.
If only there were more people in the world like he.
Maybe there are. Meet me downstairs in 10 seconds.
Honey, where are my pants?
Hey, guess what? Found your pants. Series is over.
Found your pants, series over.
No!
Series over.
Damn,
No
got
more.
cancelled. Got cancelled. We found the legend.
Thank God the show is finally cancelled. What a terrible TV show.
I love every time they do the seconds later thing. It's all framed around the style of whatever area they're in.
That's all Home Alone 4 was missing. Just makes up the clock transition. Fits with the scene.
And he was just like all of you. A face in the crowd, following the same instructions as you. He was so good at fitting in, no one ever saw him. And I owe you an apology, because I used to look down on people like that.
I used to think they were followers.
For reading the scroll.
Yeah, everything, it's like a whole different world every time they cut somewhere else. Everything just auto-adjusts.
Kind of pointless. They actually came closer than anyone else to saving the universe. And now we have to finish what he started. All of you have the ability inside of you to be a groundbreaker. Build things only you could build. We need to fight back against President Business's plans to freeze us.
I'm surprised they were even able to make this movie because it goes so against what LEGO has become as a company over the last few years. They've slowly shifted away from bricks for people to build with to pretty much exclusively marketing sets themed around major IPs. Also, not a single member of this team feels like a tag-along for the sake of it. Everyone, they couldn't have gotten this far without all of the people on this team.
Let's go! We can finally build a spaceship!
It's like what they were trying to do with the pen in Lightyear, except it's actually sweet.
Spaceship!
And also hilarious as he just screams like a banshee,
Spaceship!
plowing through everything.
Spaceship!
He's been holding him for a while.
Wild style! Look! It's the citizens!
Also, all those videos in the background are like fan-made.
Which is awesome.
'Twas your speech which roused this hearty crew!
If only Emmett were here to see this. He'd say something adorable like...
They're really adorable.
Yeah, at some point you would just lose your voice from screaming.
And also your life, probably.
So, this.
The best scene in the film.
Did the LEGO movie pull a V3?
Shut up.
And Loki?
We have a lot to discuss on that note after this is over.
Yeah.
But for now, what I'll say is that when I saw this for the first time, this is like one of the most mind-blowing movie moments I had ever seen.
Like, holy shit.
Hi, Emmett.
Hi? And they kept this totally removed from any of the marketing.
As they should.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd think it sounds obvious, but, like, have you seen trailers recently?
Fair enough.
Oh no, it's Will Ferrell! Oh no, anyone but Will Ferrell.
Does such a good job at reframing everything that happened in the movie previously.
All of this that you see before you is all your father's. What did you do down here? Did you take the top off of the tower? You know the rules. This isn't a toy.
Kind of is.
No, it's a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system.
It's very... It's a logging block system.
So, Avert, what do you do in your spare time? Oh, well, I just play with highly sophisticated interlocking brick systems.
Your stuff over near the Christmas decorations. All those bricks, you can build anything you want. Let's put everything back the way you found it. So I can make things the way they're supposed to be. Permanently.
More Kraggles?
Every ounce of setup, it's like, it's sort of like Portal in that the movie doesn't actually properly begin until you get to this point. It's all just, it's got an hour and 20 minutes, Jesus Christ, an hour and 20 minutes of setup to build to this specific payoff that recontextualizes absolutely everything that you've seen before this point.
What's Batman doing on it? What is this, a robot? Dang it. Glue all over that construction worker.
He's not just a construction worker, Dad. He's the hero.
No, he's a ordinary, regular, generic construction worker. Need to put him back where he belongs.
Did that Lego guy just start grunting like he was taking a shit?
Well,
it must be nothing.
he probably can't hear them, but yeah.
Oh, can he, Gugonic? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure that humans can't hear Lego pieces in this world? Are you absolutely positive about that? Wow.
We'll get that there when we get there.
Oh, fuck, you're talking about the sequel. Oh, shit, I forgot we're doing that.
Every time Tahara said something similar, yes, we're talking about
things were just going so well, though, and I had, like, no...
Emma right now is Avert, realizing that we have to watch the second one.
And now Lego Movie 2 is in my brain, and, like, it wasn't there. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah. Again, we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, I always found the scene, of him vibrating and moving around to be a bit off, but going back as all, I see it as a crucial thing so that it still feels like these characters have agency in the world.
Oh my god, the cat poster.
Anyway, the cat poster.
Believe. I know that sounds like a cat poster, but it's true.
Hey, look, it's South Park animation.
This actually I think is what I think of most often when I think of the Lego Movie soundtrack, is this particular track.
Am I the only one who thinks of everything is awesome first? Like, no.
We're not talking about the fucking lyrical songs!
The instrumental version that played in the Wild West, that's the first song I think of.
You're just gonna be difficult today, aren't you?
I just have to be different. I'm the special Trevor.
I do definitely hear little bits and pieces of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs in this.
Yes, I remember telling you about that. It's probably because it's using the same synth. But yeah, some notes feel like line up a bit too well.
The one character who hasn't gotten the payoff yet.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it! I remember her being OP as shit in the Lego Movie game.
I could see why. You need to understand that the Lego Movie game was just trying to be accurate to the source material.
I mean, yeah.
Unlike the second game. Which, to be fair, is what Lego Movie 2 deserves.
Yeah, the second game, which just so happens to be the only Lego game I own.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least it got me some Nintendo Gold points.
Oh, yeah. In the same way that beating Sunshine gives you a fucking JPEG.
I mean, hey, that JPEG, I still have it on my wall as we speak.
But you'd probably have more money if you didn't.
It was gifted to me.
You could have gotten a better gift.
I could have. That's right, Gugonic. I could have.
Look at all of these things that people built. You might see a mess. What I see are people inspired by each other and by you, taking what you made and making something new out of it.
Finn, did you make all of this?
The people are trying to stop President Business from using the Kraggle.
So, President Business is the bad guy? If the construction guy said something to President Business, what would he say?
You don't have to be the bad guy. You are the most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe. You are capable of amazing things because you are the special. And so am I. And so is everyone. The prophecy is made up, but it's also true. And you change everything.
Yeah, a lot of this movie is like not really making fun, but like deconstructing tropes, and this is one of them where anyone can be special, but this one is like saying, yeah, really anybody, like everyone is special in their own way. Like it actually feels earned, unlike just the protagonist.
It takes what is otherwise a very standard message to have in a kids movie and recontextualizes it into something that's a lot more personally meaningful with how these two worlds play off each other. And combining that with the direction, the editing, and the soundtrack, you have what is unquestionably the peak that this film builds to. That scene is this movie. All of it, it's all just window dressing to get you to that moment right there.
And it does get me emotional somewhat every single time. Not every. So yesterday I just simply watched that scene again because I knew where it was, and I was like, the fact that I knew immediately where I could find it in the movie should say enough, actually.
Yeah, like so much of this movie is like very well-timed jokes, very funny and very well-timed jokes. But when it's not making jokes, it's being very, very emotionally powerful and sincere.
And that's what helps it land so well, is that the rest of this movie is just a riot comedically. You can't breathe from how much you're laughing because it just keeps firing jokes off. So then once it starts to undercut that throughout the second half, especially towards the last like 10 minutes or so, is when it really hits you hard.
Guess who else gets to come down here and play?
Who?
Your sister.
What?
I love the what as he just tilts back in the fucking couch.
Okay, so what were you saying, Dad, about destroying everything here?
Oh man.
Everything is awesome.
And that's it. That is the Lego Movie.
That is the end.
Holy shit, man.
Also, these credits are actual stop motion.
Yeah, just to prove, like, you know, we could have done it. We could have. If we really wanted to, we could have done it.
Yeah, if I recall, I think this credit sequence in of itself took like a year or two. It doesn't even involve character animation, just...
Essentially saying, like, yeah, you wanted it to be in stop motion, yeah, well, this is what it would have taken. This is why we didn't do this. See, like I said earlier, when I was a kid, I was still in middle school when this came out, so I didn't really have any sort of cynical outlook on this beyond, oh, that looks like fun, I like Legos, I want to go see the Lego Movie. But my understanding as an adult is that a lot of people looked at this like, oh, really? It's a movie about Legos? What do you... It's the way we're looking at the Minecraft movie. Is like, what are you? Why? What are you even doing? But then the movie came, and maybe it'll happen with the Minecraft movie too. This came out, and then it just blew the whole world away.
I can't wait for the Minecraft movie to have this really deep message in it at the very end.
It might. Man, like, it's so good it makes me want to cry. It's such a phenomenal... Avert, you said this is like your favorite animated film ever, right?
I said it's in my top 5 favorite animated films ever, but I still think like WALL-E is better. This might be my second favorite actually, under WALL-E.
Yeah, I'd say this is better than WALL-E. Now, is it better than Ratatouille? That I wouldn't say.
I mean, WALL-E is better than Ratatouille, so of course it is.
Where I was going with that is that, like, people's concerns were valid for that this could have ended up being just nothing but a blatant commercial for Lego pieces. But, and the interesting thing is at the end of the day, it kind of still is that, but it's the message that it is encapsulated with just build whatever you want with these incredible Lego pieces is encapsulated in such a smart script with such spectacular direction and the gut-wrenchingly moving underlying thematics. It never ever feels commercialized.
The thing is, it was always gonna be, so if we're already gonna have to do this, we can at least, you know, make something out of it, which is what they did.
Yeah, I'm happy they had a story to tell. They had this clearly stemmed from, it's not like, oh, Legos, let's just make up some shit like the fucking Playmobil movie. I
was about to bring that up, yeah.
What the hell? There's a Playmobil movie? What did I miss now?
Oh,
yeah, when's the Playmobil audio commentary happening?
They don't know.
No, it's so fucking boring.
More reason to do a commentary. Make it not boring.
This is real music. Dark, brooding.
We found the best song in the soundtrack.
This is real music. This clearly came from the heart. They had something they wanted to communicate through the medium of Legos, and then it by proxy ends up becoming a really good advertisement for how amazing it is to be able to unleash your imagination through such simplistic blocks. But that clearly wasn't the intent. And like I said, it is kind of a miracle that they even were able to make this. I get the sense that they were just like, dude, do whatever the hell you want. It's a Lego movie. And so they're like, okay, let's do that then. And then they proceeded to make a movie that sort of spits in the face of all the Lego sets that Lego themselves have been staunchly focused on exclusively promoting over the years. But by the same token, it's not only about the idea that plan's dumb, imagination good, because clearly there is some level of structure that's required for Emmett's ability to come up with the plan to get into Octon Tower and reach the Craggle. So it's not strictly drawing a line between freedom, imagination good, planning and structure bad. So there's nuance there too. It's the pacing is lightning fast. They never let up with the comedic value, and then when they need to slow things down and really get your heartstrings going, they are perfectly capable of doing that too.
Yeah, it's very fast paced, but they still use all the time they have wisely. It doesn't feel like there's something that is underdeveloped.
It does not feel like it's been 90 minutes. I feel like we just sat down to start. I think this is probably the fastest a commentary has ever felt. when recording it.
Yeah, it was actually just the commentary speedrun.
Don't worry, the next movie will make up for that. It'll balance it out.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, how long it is comparable?
Are
I don't know.
you
It's
sure
been
you want
ages since I've seen it.
Are you sure you want to know the answer to that question,
Sure.
Gugonic?
No, I do not want to know the answer. It's actually been like 100 minutes.
No, but like the movie itself was only 90 minutes. I think credits started rolling a little after. Let me roll back and check. Credits started rolling at 92 minutes. But before we move on, I think there is one important thing we need to establish, which is what is real and what is not real in the world of the Lego Movie. I am perfectly happy with the idea that everything is just all taking place in Finn's imagination, because to him, it is real, and that's what matters, that it's such a perfect manifestation of everything he feels about his father and his life right now. I am perfectly happy with that being what the Lego world represents. The problem is that it doesn't seem content with it only being a representation of his internal feelings, because they have the thing where Emmett is able to have some level of control when he's outside the Lego world. He clearly has his own thought process and his own internal monologue, and is able to wiggle himself off the bench or off the desk to then get back into the Lego world. So it's they want to have it be true simultaneously that the Lego world functions of its own volition and sentience, while also having it true that it's actually all an expression of a child's imagination. So it's like, when he goes back into the Lego world, is he still in control, or does he just like, because he's definitely in control in the real world, that much is true. Does he then lose the ability to do anything for himself when he goes back in the Lego world, or what? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
Canon events. There you go. That's what I'm going with.
Like, I'd have been perfectly fine with it if Emmett didn't do anything at all in the real world, and it was clearly bifurcated into, when Emmett goes out into the real world, he's a blank slate, he does nothing, and then when you go back in, then he's alive again, and then that clearly delineates the two. But they just have this messy middle ground instead that they ended up with. But what I will say is that if you want to give them control in the real world, I think I'm perfectly fine with the idea that them barely being able to shake themselves is enough. I'm fine with that. The idea that you have such little control that all you can do is just barely move yourself. I think that's a perfectly fine limitation to give your Lego figures.
Yeah, I wonder what you might be referencing or alluding to.
So we're done, right? That's it. They never made another one after this. That was the end.
No, they made the Lego Batman movie.
They made the Lego Batman movie, but this one is just it's a standalone. They never made any sequels to it. It was its own thing. It was a phenomenal movie that never got nominated for an Oscar at the best it fucking stupid. What
was the competition again?
Big Hero 6 was the competition, I believe.
Oh wow, such competition.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it should have gotten an Oscar, but like it's Lego.
The Academy the nominees were Big Hero 6, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Song of the Sea, Tale of Princess Calgia, and Box Trolls.
So half of them I haven't seen. The other half I'd say are worse than this movie.
Oh, and you know what the best part? Which one won? Big Hero fucking 6. What do you mean?
That was their mistake.
Oh, that was a huge mistake. Jesus.
And Lego Movie wasn't this is a joke is what this is.
If you need even more proof that the Academy doesn't watch all the movies they nominate.
I'm pretty sure they've been very vocal about just not watching the nominees.
It's just a dartboard. They spin the wheel, they throw a dart, and whatever that one. I might explain why Happy Feet won 2006.
What the fuck?
Competition again?
Cars and Monster House.
Any other movies that came out that year? I mean, Cars is better, but like...
Over the Hedge was 2006.
Oh yeah, Over the Hedge.
Flushed Away was 2006.
Still better than Happy Feet, yeah. Well, as most things are, because it's...
Imagine having seen the Happy Feet movie.
I would love to imagine that, actually.
Well, unfortunately, that's going to be where we end things off, because they never made another sequel. There is no Lego Movie 2 in Bossing Saves.
Hey, Trevor, little question. What is this 4.45 gigabytes on my hard drive?
UNSC propaganda. Everything's not awesome. Everything's not cool. I am so depressed. This movie fucking sucks, okay? There's no point. It's done. It's over. The Lego Movie 2 is fucking garbage. God.
Well, Trevor, that sounds a lot more negative than what you said before. Is there a reason why you're all of a sudden more negative towards this movie than you were previously?
Yes, because I time traveled back from the future to tell you that it's terrible. I come from a future in which I already know how this plays out, and I'm here where I've foreseen, I've seen it, it's fucking, we could have stopped there and done the first movie, but now we do movie 2, and movie 2 no good as movie 1. Hey, have you guys seen it? Has anyone seen Lego Movie 2, or am I going to be alone here?
Well, yeah, I have. OJ has not, or at least I haven't shown him. I showed him the first movie, and I was like, next we'll watch the Lego Batman movie. And that's it. That's all the Lego movies that they made.
All right.
What a shame.
Okay, so we're back to the good old OJ has not seen the film we're about to watch. That's good.
We're back to the status quo.
But have you seen it?
I have seen the second part. I barely remember shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor may or may not have gotten 0 sleep last night, so this movie's fucking knocking him out. He's gone.
Last night. Only last night.
Fine, you're funny, Avert.
Only last night. He's on a week with no sleep. This movie is fucking gonna be NyQuil, dude.
Yeah, so I saw this for the first time in February 2019. I was really excited for it because the first one was really, really good, and I was like, I liked it, not as much as the first one, but I came out like, yes, that was a fun time. It was alright. The more I have thought about the Lego Movie 2 since that day, the more it has sunk in through the rankings for me. So, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to watching this for a multitude of reasons, but I'm looking forward to seeing how people who haven't seen it before react to it, and also...
one person.
And also, well, okay, I'm gonna lump you in that too, Over, because you barely remember this, so
Memories will start crashing back. This movie is so bad, it made my Audacity just crash. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I had to restart my recording here. My Audacity actually crashed, and it's like, no. I am not gonna be active when you're watching Lego Movie second part. I'm fucking out of here. Not even gonna let you send the crash report.
We call that divine intervention.
Anyway, I don't know. I thought it was like fine. I remember. I was like, yeah, that was fine.
I remember when I watched it, like back in, when was it? 2019?
Yeah, February 2019.
I don't even know. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I enjoyed it. Not as much as any of the other Lego movies, except maybe Ninjago. But I like it enough. But, looking back, this probably is the worst Lego movie of the bunch. Not that, the competition is just a mediocre movie, so, because the other ones are, like, really, really good, but still. Yeah, I have no recollection of the last time I saw this movie. It might as actually have been in the theater, for all I know.
My score would be like a 6, from what I remember.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate to how most people view the Lego Movie 2, is that they see it for the first time and they're like, yeah, it's fine, this is okay, I liked it enough, I suppose, it was an enjoyable experience. But watching it, because I have seen this somewhat recently, unfortunately, they brought Lego Movie back to theaters in September, and so I made the brilliant decision of, hey, let's revisit the second one too. Since I got home from watching the first one, and I'm like, let's put on the second one. Horrible mistake. It starts out alright. There's a while, for a while you'll trick yourself into thinking, maybe I was too hard on this movie, it's not that bad, and then it gets real bad, real quick. It unravels in a hurry.
Yeah, then you start to realize just how washed up this movie is.
Ha 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 ha.
Is that foreshadowing?
That joke is drier than I'm used to from you.
Oh, really? I don't know, like, what are you talking about?
In case you think we're not being subtle, don't worry, the movie won't be either. They're not even gonna fucking try, actually.
Great.
I was very confused when I got this movie, because I looked at the file and it said, a Lego Movie 2, the second part. And my brain immediately went, wait, where's part 1? Like, why, what is this naming convention? It's like all the anime seasons that I have. It's like, season 1. Part 1, disc 1. I'm like, why? First of all, why do you cut the season in half? Second of all, this is weird. This just sounds dumb. And it's the same idea that I got from this movie. Just why is it called the second part?
It's like how the It movies, the first It movie is just called It, the second one is called It Chapter 2.
It should have been like It, and then It 2 would be shit. That's how they should have
Or
done.
they should have retroactively added Chapter 1 to all releases of It, kind of like The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Last of Us Chapter 1, Part 1, remastered, Part 1.
I forgot Part 2 got remastered until literally today. I couldn't...
Yeah, literally today.
What a terrible mistake that you got reminded of that.
I just have to play Last of Us Part 2 again to see the remaster.
No, I'm not playing it just to get 2 extra pixels.
You see, that was a sequel. It wasn't as good. Anyway, perfect segue. Let's watch the fucking movie.
Yeah, okay, here we go. On go. 3, 2, 1, Go.
Alright, Lego Part 2, the Lego-ning.
Oh, immediately. Okay.
Imagine watching this one first.
You say that like you know someone who did it.
I mean, there's probably someone out there who's watched this one before the first.
It would be kind of like watching Better Call Saul before Breaking Bad.
Imagine doing that. Like who would think of doing that?
I mean, if you willingly watch something with the title second part first, that's kind of a you problem.
There's no need to fight anymore. I got this.
And that's the story of how Emmett fucking died. Goddamn Duplo always ruining everything.
Well,
this is kind of emblematic of the general change in style of humor for this movie, where instead of firing off a bunch of jokes in quick succession, they kind of focus on one joke at a time, and it's just like, they hope that one really lands, and from what I remember, they don't. Really, for the most part. It's especially coming right off the heels of watching the first movie, especially since it picks up right where the first one left off.
Everyone get along. Done. Fixed it. I'm going golfing.
He is also just like, why are you even here? Like, what the fuck?
To be standing for a couple of dad jokes and that's it. Even if it doesn't quite make sense for the character without knowing about the real world stuff.
Where's Batman?
He's off having a separate standalone adventure.
So does that mean the Lego Batman movie is also happening in the mind of the kid?
Hey, at least that kid's mind can produce some good shit.
That's what you would assume, because even in that movie, they do reference the event of the Lego movie by saying there's like a giant black hole underneath Gotham, and they show security footage of Emmett falling. It's more like it means that the Lego Batman movie takes place between these two events, which I'm not that too sure about how that works.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I mean, is that like when you start trying to think about this in the context of the story, it doesn't, I don't really think it gels that well, and it's meant,
especially because of what they do with Batman in this movie.
Yeah,
like regardless of whether the Lego Batman movie takes place in, you still have problems.
Heroes volunteered to chase them.
Batman.
He's off having a separate standalone adventure.
57th Annual Justice League Party without me?
No, citizens, I shall sing him the song.
That is a great idea, Lexi. How was your last adventure?
Save the world, learn the value of friendship. I lost, and I'm good with it. Totally on brand for me to be a loner with a broken heart. It's what the fans want, so yeah, no, I'm good with it. Just me and Alfred.
Yeah, fuck the Lego Batman movie, I guess.
It just comes off as weird. It's weird. It doesn't.
Yeah, I do think though that the song here, Everything Is Awesome in this, it really is a metaphor. It's the thing from the first movie, but worse.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Coffee. The bitter liquid that provides the only semblance.
What is this over dramatic bullshit?
It's funny. Are you not laughing?
Yeah.
I think if I was going to point to one example of the humor overstaying its welcome, I would point to this joke where they just do the whole over dramatic zooming into one of their faces. This whole brooding thing, like, you gotta brood.
War hardens.
They just go back and forth on this.
Hardens our hearts.
Okay, I'm thinking it's more like
war.
Like,
who cares? Shut up.
Give up. It's not.
War.
No. War.
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 I think the reason why this didn't really bother me as much is because I just hadn't watched the Lego movie in a long time before. But watching it back to back with the first one is like, wow, it's two completely different styles of writing.
Also, in the first movie, the premonition was due to touching the piece. This is just like a random, he had a premonition.
He actually had a nightmare last night.
Nightmares are super broody.
And also,
it's a reference to the Lord of the Rings.
Can we talk about the actual premonition itself and what he's saying?
He shouted, "It's our Armageddon!"
Our Mamageddon, huh? That's the best you got? It's like they're not even trying to hide it. Actually, that's the weird part, is that they are trying to hide it. They're trying to build up to the exact same reveal that they did in the first movie, but we already know what that reveal is. In fact, they showed footage of it at the literally first shot of this film was live action footage of the humans. We already know what the context of this world is. So why are you trying to build up to that same reveal again? And also, why are your hints just as dumb as our Mamageddon?
I guess the audience for the second movie was just dumber than the one for the first movie. I think it must be their thought process. That's great.
You can say what the people that made the movie thought of the audience, but I wouldn't called the audience straight up down.
No. That's what I think they thought. It's like
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when they did the big reveal. Like, it's Armageddon. What else could it possibly be?
And if you don't get it from that clue for whatever reason, you're definitely gonna get it out till they reveal the next clue, which we haven't gotten to yet. But I hate how Emmett and Lucy are portrayed here. Like, Emmett's just some naive idiot here, but that's not. He became a master builder at the end of the first movie. He wasn't just. There was a whole. He had a whole arc that he went through.
Yeah, they are flanderized to some extent here. Like, I feel like he's slightly more naive than he was at the beginning of the first movie, if that makes sense.
And Lucy is like, hates this aspect of him now and is actively trying to change it, which I don't think she would do at all.
Sneak.
he said while sneaking.
Okay, that's funny.
It's like the drones from Oblivion.
I haven't seen Oblivion, because I haven't seen anything, apparently. Oh god. It's the turrets from Portal. Hello, I'm gonna destroy you.
Even the building sequences don't seem as energetic as they were before.
Mm-hmm.
And she like...
like literally, when you build a Lego set as a kid, it's more exciting than this.
Okay, I think this is probably one of the clearest examples of Emmett being naive. Like, he thinks that right now is the best time to put the ancillary superficial details on the car instead of trying to survive. Like, he clearly understood the stakes at the end of the first movie, and that it wasn't the time for messing around. But now he's just reverted all the way back to the guy he was in the first movie.
It's like it knows our every move.
Weird.
And this,
Thanks, buddy. You ruined your own house. Congratulations. You're now total with it.
That was like the perfect setup to make that the same joke as the original again. Because we were in that house, we saw how big it was.
Also, oh no.
Oh yeah, the house that we've seen for like half a minute.
No, but like not even that. They try to make this thing a big deal for Emmett as if he's not a master builder who built way crazier things in way less time at the end of the first movie. I don't know.
Okay, welcome to Lego Mad Max Fury
Yeah,
Road.
that's the obvious, yeah.
Also, he drove it through, like he drove directly towards the house instead of anywhere else in the vast open desert he could have been driving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my only weakness, dolphins.
Also, I guess these hearts explode instantly instead of having a helpful hello timer.
Only the first one seems to have done that so far.
Love you. I love you more.
Okay, that's adorable.
It's only whenever they target the main characters that suddenly they decide to give them time to not blow up.
Good thing the door is closing so slowly and dramatically.
Oh, and I guess we should also talk about meta humor. This movie is way more on the nose with its meta humor than the first one was. Like, way, way, way more on the nose. And I'm pretty sure, like, it mainly just amounts to pointing out how self-aware they are. Wow, the door is closing so slowly and dramatically, and then that's the whole joke.
It was funny in the first.
Yeah, remember when he did it in the first movie?
If Emmett is so easily gullible, he would have never defeated Lord Business.
Yeah.
Or literally anyone.
It's really annoying how much he's regressed.
That gate is never Emmett.
No one was looking at it.
No one had the right.
It wasn't so bad. Nothing got in.
Also, I don't think that she's that fast.
Yeah, no.
I also don't think she could have fit through the thing in the door because of the wing.
She teleported. No one was paying attention to him. No one stopped him. And also, I don't think he would have ever even chosen to pull it out in the first place. It's too naive for him to do.
So this is what you consider to be the best part, right?
Yeah, no. This is when the movie is in a state of fine. It only gets worse from here.
Be soft, fragile, and a less than worthy.
Wow, they had to literally spell out all.
This guy was a fierce warrior.
Okay, well, technically, I did the warrior stuff.
No, he also did warrior stuff.
Okay, well, technically, I did the warrior stuff.
You fought, and master built, and kicked butt, and then the hapless male was the leader. You did all the work.
No?
Man,
Emmett isn't changing with the times and lacks a killer instinct and in general just isn't tough enough?
I hate this dialogue.
God damn.
So, like, where do we even begin with that?
Way to make the first movie feel like nothing.
Yeah, I hate how they undermine pretty much all of it, especially in regards to Emmett's character. He did... Hey, what happens if we remove Emmett from the finale of the first movie, guys? Just out of curiosity, how does that change?
Yeah. Everyone would have died and been craggled.
Triple-decker couch!
Oh, and then of course, like, as we're talking about this, we get this fucking, because...
Remember when he built a giant mech out of construction? Fucking hell.
When he became a master build, like... Yeah, this just... Fucking goddamn it, man.
You're couching for an ouchin. Better not be carved on his tombstone when he inevitably dies.
He's just
here.
useless in this movie. He's just completely and utterly like, and that's.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, do you also remember how when their ship was destroyed, the only thing that was stayed together was the thing he built? I guess that didn't work this time because he made a very unstable construction.
And the thing is, like, the way that you would explain away all this, I assume, is by saying, well, it's all in the mind of a kid, so anything goes. But at that point, like, why even care about anything?
Also, that will not explain everything.
No, it won't explain. You're right, it won't explain everything. But so far, a lot of what we said could be dismissed by, well, it's just the kids doing fun imagination stuff. But, like, if that's the way you want to go, then at what point, actually, why would I bother getting invested in any of this stuff if we can just explain all of it away by, well, it's just a funny storytelling thing?
That's a suicide mission.
Also, haha, it's a suicide mission. Yay, Suicide Squad commentary went.
No, fuck off.
No.
Come on, double feature.
No. Yeah, it's really, really annoying how they just seem to not pay any attention to what Emmett actually learned and grew with and changed in the first movie.
So I haven't seen Cloudy 2 in, like, forever. Would you say it's, like, around the same level of being such a downgrade?
Oh, man. It's really hard. Because I feel like the downgrade is probably more substantial from Lego Movie 1 to Lego Movie 2 than Cloudy 1 to Cloudy 2. But that's not really saying much, because, like, Cloudy 2 is still really, really bad. The thing is, they have a lot of the same problems, just without the, the Lightyear stuff.
I mean, I haven't seen Cloudy 2, so I couldn't say.
Now there's an idea, a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs double feature.
I have seen Cloudy 1 and not Cloudy 2, so it's gonna be, for once, I'm not the only one that hasn't seen it.
Here's the deal. I'll do a Cloudy double feature if you do a Suicide Squad double feature.
Alright, off the table. Deal's off.
Okay.
Say it.
Ooh.
Get the Sistar system.
The Sistar system. It's really smart.
Yay.
Because it's the sister. And earlier they said Armageddon. It's like a pun.
Yeah, and puns in this one are very, very obvious. Surely they expect you to know it because they literally showed the sister taking the toys.
That's the thing.
Going upstairs.
It's like, and you might say, well, maybe they don't expect you to be surprised by it, but later in this movie, they still have the moment. Like the moment in the end of the first movie where Emmett goes into the real world and like the door's wide open on what the context and the situation of this world actually is. They have that same moment here, so they're clearly trying to recapture that same, oh my god, it was them all along. But it doesn't work. We already know where this is going. And even if you haven't seen the first movie, you still know because they show it explicitly.
Anyway, Queen, whatever I wanna be.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, Queen, whatever I wanna be. Whatever I wanna be.
What is this, fucking Spirit of Justice?
Peace, love, and understanding. It's not that
literally
not a far cry from it, honestly.
God, dude. Inga Karkul, how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? The best name in the entire series.
What was really great about the Craggle name is that it sounded evil and imposing on its own, but then when you understand what it actually is, it's like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Anyway, hey, Avert, La La Land ain't got nothing on this.
Not one of those evil queens you've read about in fairy tales or seen in the movies.
Because, Everything Is Awesome was a really popular song, so we decided to make more popular songs and just turn it into a full-on musical.
This is literally just Spotify bait.
Spaceships is my one defining trait.
See, again, it's like that's all the meta humor amounts to is pointing out the thing. See, that's my one character trait is spaceships.
There's no reason at all to lose his speeches.
Why is she smiling like that? Alright, it's to fake out the audience.
If you think the lyrics are bad now, just wait until we get until the plot twists start coming in. It's only going to make less and less sense.
Yeah, Discord keeps disconnecting for me. It's literally like it's a sign.
Yeah, again, we call
Get
it
out of Avert while you still
intervention.
can. Oh, I just got a phone call. I have an appointment that not here. Oh shit, I have to go.
Aha, because if you put un for everything, it's not true anymore. Great, what a fun joke.
I'm not even gonna say anything at this point.
Yeah, I know, like, there's so much I want to say about this, because I know where this goes, and it's fucking terrible, but, like I can't do it now, we have to wait.
I'm not, doesn't mean that I'm ready to settle. I'm not gonna be who's gonna, that kind of a lead.
I feel like what Batman just said kind of goes against what we saw in the Lego Batman movie, but you know, at this point, I guess I should stop saying that. It's been clear that they don't really care about that.
Maintaining consistency of characters isn't. It was a mistake. They never should have referenced the Lego Batman movie. They should have just kept it in two separate continuities. Like, this is a spin-off.
Mhm.
If they just did that, it would be fine, but they tried to bring it into it, and it just makes everything so much more complicated.
Also, why does this happen?
I
Also, not a fan of that color. Jesus.
Curse you, character writing!
Here we go. Here's... Oh my god.
You mind if I save your life? Not at all.
This guy kind of sounds a lot like Mario from the Mario movie.
Does he now? Does he? Does he sound a lot like Mario from the Mario movie? Does he also happen to have the exact same clothing as Emmett from the Lego movie? What a fascinating coincidence.
Is it foreshadowing?
I wouldn't even call it foreshadowing, I would just call it just shadowing.
Blatant
Yeah, it's just
blatantly telling us, yeah.
It's just shadowing.
Break on through to the other side of the stairgate.
Stairgate.
I am you.
Well, now, did you just say that Rex is actually Emmett? Well, how could that possibly be the case? How could he possibly be Emmett when Emmett is here? In what situation could that possibly make any fucking sense at all?
Oh, I'll save it for later. You know, ignoring everything else, at least making him a blatant parody to literally most things that Chris Pratt has done. Did at least somewhat of a serviceable job of hiding it, right?
No.
No.
No. Don't even try.
How about hey, this guy likes giving out tours as
That's
well.
probably what they thought.
Oh, that's definitely what they wanted you to think. Hey, get it? It's funny. A Chris Pratt character is interacting with a Chris Pratt character. That's like the joke. But it doesn't work.
You don't want to go anywhere near the Sistar system, trust.
The Brother system is much better.
Such a stupid name.
Armageddon?
Bingo.
You've been to the Sistar system?
Hearing them back to back just makes it even worse.
Yeah, it sucks that Chris Pratt can only do one voice. It just makes it even more obvious.
I landed in the desolate plains of the dust planet Undar.
How exactly does this work? Is it because it was going through the So, like, in the original movie, this happened because he went through, like, a black hole, and that's how he ended up in the real world. Also, man, I forgot how non-obvious they made this.
Also, nobody...
Yeah, they weren't even trying to make it not obvious.
Did nobody see him that close? Like, did they not... I guess they just go... I guess the conclusion is that they just don't clean the house. Otherwise, surely someone would have noticed. It's not like he was tucked deep into the recesses underneath the dryer. He's, like, teetering right on the edge of it, and no one at any point saw him.
It's so that they can discover him at the most convenient moment of all time.
Also, surely he didn't actually, like, try to go up the staircase by himself, right? Surely the kid was carrying him and then knocked him down, right? So he knows he's there. He didn't, like, accidentally drop him and is trying to search for him and can't find him or anything, right?
It's gonna be confusing as shit. It is confusing as shit, but, like, we need to leave this for a little bit later.
I know, it's just so much. So much.
I just want to delay this.
You're so much more cool and grown up than me.
God, like, and it's clear that the only reason why they reverse his character is because that's like the whole point of this is like they had an idea for a story, like
for the message, and like it's a good message, but like you told it very shittily.
Yeah, it's just blatant. It's like masculinity and toxically engaging yourself in this tough guy persona bad, and that's about as deep as it goes. There's nothing more nuanced or interesting than that. There's a lot more A lot more nuance.
Hard of hearing from listening to my mixtape super loud with no regard for my future hearing, because I live in the now.
That was written by old people.
Ejector button. Isn't there a better place to put that?
See, it's funny because it shouldn't be there, but it is.
Yeah, marriage, am I right? No one's tying down this Batman forever.
Ooh, reference.
Shut up. Wow, that was bad.
So where are we going?
Planet Sparkles.
I wonder if there's a captain on this planet.
What was that?
Why the fuck would you put that?
No fucking way you believe
No
that.
fucking way.
Yeah, that's believable.
Holy shit.
Clearly, there's no brain under that mask.
They really just left
Literally.
that there for her to grab.
Also, it's not gonna explode until whenever, I
No,
guess.
there's no consistency with when those things do or don't explode. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, and in case you haven't noticed it yet, basically nobody else in this movie that isn't Batman, Lucy, or Emmett is at all relevant. All the side characters that were all instrumental and indispensable for the plot of trying to stop Lord Business, you can take them out of this movie and nothing would change.
They're just there for, at best, just a couple of jokes.
They just have Flanderization jokes like, hey, my only personality trait is spaceships.
Oh, Jesus, for not even an hour, we're only 38 minutes in.
Hooray!
Damn it. With the Lego movie, we checked the timestamp and it's like, holy, we're almost done the movie. Here we check the timestamp and it's like, we have over an hour left.
Oh, no, I forgot about the hair.
Yeah. But that's like one of the few things I remember. It's not liking.
Look, if I pop it off, am I Bruce Willis now?
I don't think so.
Why the fuck? What the fuck?
The Bruce Willis jump scare.
It's just...
He needs the money.
Oh no, not the music therapy.
No, not the music therapy.
Beaches.
It's better than that.
Yeah, like it has more words. That's it. That's all it has going for it.
Be in touch.
Wow, very well telegraphed.
Plan that.
See, because he planned it, but he didn't plan it, and then they pointed out that he didn't plan it.
I don't know if it's the music or just the animation itself, but yeah, the ever master building sequence feels like empty for some reason.
Hey, I did it! Nice work!
I hate that that's a payoff. It's like not being fooled by the cute eyes of the enemies. That's like a moment for him. Yeah, you did it, kid! You weren't gullible this time.
You did the bare minimum. Congratulations, you're a winner.
You and I are more alike than you.
You're not
We're
the
not so
different,
you and I.
Oh wait, did he say the thing?
He
Oh,
said
I
the
didn't
thing.
notice
He
that.
said he did in fact
Holy
say the
fucking
thing.
shit.
He said the thing.
He did the speaking of the thing.
Anger at, lampposts? Yeah, lampposts are the worst.
Fuck lampposts. All my homies hate lampposts.
Where's my Xenoblade 3 soundtrack? And I can listen to that instead.
Quick, where's my not Lego Movie 2 soundtrack I can put on?
The weird part is that it's like made by the same people, the same composer as the first movie.
And like in terms of soundtrack, I only noticed like a remix of the first instance of Emmett's theme, like when he's waking up at his home.
Fuck.
Anyway,
fuck
speaking of terrible music,
You gotta be kidding me.
just repeat this
That's
part.
the whole song. It's that.
What do you mean it's more than Peaches? Well, technically it has more verses than Peaches, but Peaches at least has different courses at some point. It's not much of it, but it's more than this.
Well, I mean, this also, if you want to actually take the full version of the song, this is a different verse. But in totality, the only thing the words amount to here is just, this song is getting stuck in your head. It's catchy.
That's it.
Consume music.
That's literally all it is. It's so fucking bad. That's what I mean. Like all the meta humor is just pointing out that they're meta. See, we made a we made a catchy song the first time. This one we're gonna make another catchy song, or at least we're gonna try, and we're just gonna call it the catchy song and talk about how it's getting stuck in your head. That's it.
Dang, it's so catchy.
And once again, just trying their hardest to fake the audience, because otherwise this would make no sense. At least mostly make no sense.
We'll talk about it when this movie is going to implode at a certain point. Like it's.
Oh my fucking god!
He did the dance. He did it. He did the thing. Oh my fucking.
Trevor, you're being such a grumple dumpus right now, Trevor. Just succumb to the Lego Movie Part 2.
No.
Yes.
I would rather not, actually.
Oh, convenience.
Bruce?
Willis. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, again! The fucking...
Can you stop appearing out of nowhere?
Why wouldn't it still have the song going? Like, it's not like it's soundproofed or some shit.
My CPD convenient plot device.
Oh my, see, I hate to keep
Plot
saying
device.
it, but like, that's the worst one yet. My CPD, my convenient plot device. That is the worst one yet.
Fuck.
Wow.
God damn, dude. Being self-aware of how stupid your movie is doesn't make it less stupid.
But no, but that's the thing, like...
Also, your song sucks.
The first movie was also self-aware, but it was still, like, it's self-aware. There was more to its humor in terms of deconstructing tropes than just being like, we have a plot device. It's literally called why are they even still, like, Lucy needs the headphones to block out the song, but these two are just running around freely without it affecting them at all.
Fuck it. The song plays everywhere, but it only takes, like, effects once you're in the thing. Except it actually doesn't take any effect because they're not actually evil, which makes no fucking sense.
You know, it's amazing how despite the scope and stakes of this feeling a lot bigger than the first movie, it somehow feels like it has less going on. This one's a whole big intergalactic adventure. We're traveling to the Star system. We're going to all these different planets, and yet it's like, I don't care.
She'll come to us, and we'll be ready for her.
It's just, it doesn't fucking, it's so stupid! Why would you do that?
Damn, this is bananas.
That's the level we stooped to, by the way. Banana slipping jokes. See, instead of slipping on the banana itself is the one that does the slipping.
I know, right? I know, it's hilarious.
I saw a banana peel on the ground. That reminds me of a banana puzzle. Number 3 of the game, for no reason. Your favorite.
Now I'm thinking of much better music. Slip and slide on this banana peel.
Also, they tried to lampshade this earlier a minute ago when Rex said, I told you nothing in this place makes sense. Because, like, they know... Oh, Hold on!
What the fuck was on my screen? Literally, what just happened, dude?
But you like, see, what the fuck? Genius, because in the theater they will just play that sequence for like half an hour long period for people to get their drinks, pay a lot of money in the theater, and then they will continue it like after that shot. It's great.
Yeah, refill your brain cells while it's intermission. There you are, watching Lego Movie Part 2, when all of a sudden you're in an intermission.
That part is literally just buy the toy.
Consume our product.
I can't wait for the new song to come out. Consume the product!
Oh my god, where's...
Just think about it!
Oh, luck. What the fuck?
Just...
Forgot about that.
Just where's Waldo their asses again?
Like, wouldn't they be docked because, like, did they not see the giant robots scanning around? Come on. You're smarter than this.
No, remember, nothing in this world makes any sense.
I told you nothing in this place makes sense.
Hilarious.
The man of bats. Welcome.
I'll take the intermission screen back anytime now, please.
Can we just have like an intermission for the next 53 minutes and 48 seconds?
Stop with the fucking personality assessment shit where you just list all the traits of the characters on the screen.
Just in case you forgot.
What exactly is their motivation? I forgot.
You mean like, what do they want?
Actually...
Because I think I'm going to quote yourself back to you. We need to wait.
Permanent bachelor.
Bachelor.
Dang, he's shitting out jokes right off the bat.
I was just saying that to make the person I actually want to marry jealous.
Middle school levels of manipulation. Like that's literally what you do, what people did in middle school.
Literally, I totally don't like you, so I'm gonna be mean to you.
Oh great, more singing, right on.
Oh great.
Fuck you.
No.
I forgot that line.
You see, they're aware, like it's an audience stand-in. They know that the songs, it's like, oh my god, another song, so they have a character say it, so it's fine. Even though they already used that exact joke earlier in the movie, when they're like, oh no, are we in a musical? Hope not. He can fall with style, it's just as impressive.
You're clearly just confused. Gotham dudes are the best.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Oh my poor ears.
You know, everything in the first movie tied into the overall themes and what they were like what the movie was all about. Everything in that film was working to build to the big payoff. What exactly does the Batman tries to bang the queen whatever wannabe? What does this song have anything to do?
I used to wear tights. Ask Adam West.
Yeah, like the tune is sketchy, but it just doesn't work at all with what they are trying to go for.
Also, the lyrics, I don't like those.
That's why I'm not mentioning the lyrics at all.
Like, the lyrics is just, I ain't Selena Kyle, I ain't no Vicky Vale, I was never into you even when you were Christian Bale. I'm more of a Keaton guy myself, oh, I loved him as Beetlejuice. We're Affleck level hot, we're Oprah level rich, with George Clooney level charm and Val Kilmer lips. It's just meta constantly.
Hey, you recognize names?
I understood that reference.
Damn, these guys are about to be toast.
Okay, sure.
Don't worry, nothing makes sense. It's fine.
You're totally not going to be on fire when you push the toast into the toaster down. You know, to make it toasty.
See, it's
like
fine. All these guys are doing things happily. It's just the lighting.
One of my impossibly cool gadgets.
Another CPD ice, I suppose.
Center in the middle.
Looks like a magical relic that...
Oh no, it's TikTok. Oh no.
The true villain of the movie is TikTok.
I mean, yeah, it corrupted this guy to make him the tough guy here. It made music everywhere.
Oh, that's a really impressive plan.
Yeah, wait, you can make plans? Since when did Emmett ever make a plan? Oh, wait.
Why are you wearing a white outfit now all of a sudden? That's not exactly your style.
Because he was succumbed by the music. But even though apparently the music stopped working on him, it's not like, because he was in music hell land, succumbing to the catchy song, and he changed his clothes accordingly. But then the next time we saw him, he was in Queen Whatever I Wannabe's chambers, back to his old brooding self. So I guess it stopped working on him whatever, I don't know. It's fine. It's selectively catchy. We know this because Emmett and Rex didn't need any protection, but Lucy needed the headphones. Also, I like how there was a moment earlier where she took off the vent grate, and that let the music come in, because I guess it's just soundproof ventilation shaft.
That's what I meant. Even though you can literally see the lights, maybe like it's glass, some shit, but like, what's the point of a air ventilation then?
Now she's becoming Bruce Willis. It's a payoff.
Hey guys.
Fucking Bruce Willis just everywhere. Fucking
I guess the running joke. I mean, probably not the worst running joke.
The running joke is that Bruce Willis teleports into random places.
Yep, that is in fact the running joke. He just teleports all over the place in every scene.
Enderman Bruce Willis.
No, I don't.
Haha, it's the same joke from the first movie, except this time it wasn't Batman.
They messed up the timing.
Yeah, they messed up the timing. Also, those didn't hear anything. It's fine.
We've only just crossed the hour mark.
Goody.
What?
Oh yeah, 44 minutes left.
Are you kidding me?
That's the other major thing, is the pacing is garbage. The first movie...
Probably because a lot of it just feels like filler, mostly the songs.
The pacing in the first movie was so good, dude.
It's perfect. It's actually perfect pacing, and then this is just crawling along at the speed of molasses.
Are the other guards gone?
I guess. Okay. No, there they are. Okay, they woke up. They're still useless, though.
You can do this.
See?
My god, no, not the banana from Fortnite.
Shut up.
They gave the most important ring that you really shouldn't lose to the clumsiest person.
Oh, right, you're in this movie. I forgot.
Yeah,
yeah.
Completely indispensable for the first movie, easily dispensable in the second.
Also, did you guys know he was called Benny? Because I sure didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't even have a name in the first place.
He did have a name.
He did.
He did.
They did call him Benny.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm Ben, but you can call me Benny, and I can build a spaceship. Watch this.
You forgot.
No, I probably just didn't hear it, because the only thing I remember him saying was spaceship.
Spaceship. That's only his first words. When he came out of the womb, his first words were spaceship. Spaceship.
I left my lasso in there.
Man, good thing the invisible jet was just right fucking there, huh? Like, just... I do appreciate, at least, I like that there's fingerprint smudges on her. That's in keeping with the level of detail that the first movie had. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, a lot of characters, like, basically all the characters from Mad Max now, like, have a bunch of dust and all that. Again, of all the problems this movie has, the animation quality is not really one of them.
You started it. No, you started it back to second grade.
Ah, it's the payoff!
Now it explodes.
Wow.
Yay! You just had to fucking whack it back, doing some explosive volleyball.
Oh, right this. Look.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Oh no, she's cute!
Literally everyone here is.
No, not the one with the cute bubbly eyes. I can't let her fall now. She's like a human under that helmet. Oh no.
I don't think she would have let her fall anyway. This
Hey,
is just
Scott! Help me! I, Scott, killed your child, but I don't care. Please save me. Haha, I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Anyway, yeah, I really don't get the point of the mask and then reveal it when, like, literally everyone else is also, like, cute. So.
No, but you get it. She had a deep voice. It's a subversion. You see, you expect her to be some big gruff warrior, but no, it's just a little cute little.
No, I didn't.
A cute person in the cute world.
No, I didn't. But oh god.
That's what the mask is.
Why didn't you guys just tell us that? We tried. The Queen sang a whole song about.
Fuck you! No, you did not try!
What is this?
There was nothing about that in the song!
This is literally the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Oh, and I tried so hard to tell you. Did you not see me trying to tell you earlier? Like, I was trying so fucking hard to tell you. The whole movie, I was just like, don't you know that in Cutanese, I'm gonna murder you translates to we want peace? Like, we were trying so hard to tell you. Like, no, you weren't. Fuck off. Go fall in the pit.
So in case you guys missed it, the big reveal is that they really aren't evil. It really is just a wholesome wedding between Batman and Queen, whatever I want to be. And would you look at that? All along, it was the same heart that Emmett made right at the beginning of the movie.
Queen was from Emmett.
And then she says it because the flashback wasn't enough. She has to say it explicitly. Anyway, this makes no sense at all. She tries to lampshade him by saying, we're terrible communicators, I know. Well, then why the fuck didn't you say, like, try anything smarter than what you did?
Also, like, so let's just go with, like, yeah, they are terrible communicators, and, you know, the obvious song, like, I'm totally not evil, like, and they actually meant, I am not evil, actually. There was still nothing in the song about bringing peace to both worlds. Bullshit.
Also, I really want to...
Alpha Wolf Pro Dog.
In case you guys forgot, they were actively trying to murder them at the beginning of the movie. They were destroying them. They were launching bombs at them, trying to blow them up. And also, we saw earlier that people were, like, miserably shoving the gear around in the lava room. But they're totally not... This totally isn't a last-minute rug pull to try to force in a plot twist that doesn't make any sense with what's been previously established.
You could tell the point, like, halfway through making the movie, they're like, oh shit, this other plot twist is way too fucking obvious. I know, let's just throw this shit in there.
I remember hearing about, you know, the original directing, writing duo. They wrote for this movie, but, like, it was, like, the first draft. So, like, no idea how much changed afterwards.
I would refer to this kind of plot twist as the Professor Layton syndrome, where they have just a lot of things happening and like, what will it be? And then it's like, here, random bullshit plot twist based on nothing, actually. Actually, the entire city is under the earth, because that makes sense.
Like, if you...
Actually, we're not evil, because that makes sense.
Yeah, but, they're self-aware about it, because acknowledging the stupid erases the stupid. That's how
Batman
that works.
would have already said it. Also, I don't buy that Emmett would have turned out like this. Like, it's been too quick from how it was, literally an hour ago.
Also, 5 years of time living with Lucy and everybody versus less than an hour or something like that with Rex. And that just completely undermines his... Because he's weak, and he's gullible, and he's stupid, and he's an idiot. And that's all it takes for him to just completely throw all his principles out the window. Because Emmett is just completely ruined in this. I didn't actually think I was gonna get this riled up about this. This is really pissing me off. We're terrible communicators, we said.
The villain of the movie was literally fucking TikTok. I can't.
Like, even if I'm willing to buy this backstory, like, as actual, you know, as it fitting the first movie, she wouldn't have done this again to Emmett. Like, that's just, like, completely... No. By the end of the first movie, she would have realized the problem. Whatever, fuck it. Now we're gonna have into even deeper shit.
Yeah, and that's the
hell yeah. Even more shitty! We're having layers upon layers of shitty plot twists.
That's the best part, Gugonic! We still have 30 minutes left, and we haven't even reached the worst part yet!
Yeah. We have 30 minutes left.
You have no fucking idea.
OJ, we've only made it to 2 of like the 15 fucking plot twists we have left.
What?
There's still like 500 different plot twists remaining.
Because that is how it works. That's just how it works now. No black hole, just being in space for a while is enough to go to the human world. Also, remember when this happened in the first movie? It was basically the same shots.
It's literally exactly like 1-to-1. It's the same shots and the same slowly revealing everything.
Hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it too obvious.
I'm you from the future.
Why do we sound so different?
What do you mean you sound so different? You don't sound different at all. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's just Chris Pratt. He can't sound different. He literally can't.
He literally, yeah. He has two modes. Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt.
I waited very long for this. Can I please just play Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed with the good Rex? The one that actually has a good voice actor.
Chris Pratt's voice acting, you have two different settings for Chris Pratt. You have Chris Pratt and deeper Chris Pratt, alright? That's it.
So it was an accident. Because he was trying to find Emmett and he couldn't, and...
Where's Emmett? Buddy, I'm on my way out the door, but the kids are fighting. Bye!
Never. They never saw where this...
Never. Like, you'd think that the kid would think Emmett is important after, like, everything that happened? I guess not.
Well, like, he literally saw Emmett as the personification of himself in the stories he was telling. But no, and also, so the spaceship broke and Emmett was in the spaceship. So the pieces of the spaceship flew, I guess, somewhere completely different from where Emmett flew. And also, I need to stop talking about that right now because holy shit, it's about to get so much worse!
The Freedom Runner! Oh, fuck.
Jumping the shark is what this is.
What if we made it so Emmett could just fucking walk anywhere on his own?
Look how stupid this looks, dude! Look
Why
at
not
this
just
shit!
go back? Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? What is this, fucking Chucky? You can make a good horror movie out of this, dude. Just a floating Lego guy going around like this.
Oh, come on! Come on!
That's what it's meant to be. Fuck you. Radical Emmett Extreme.
Oh my god, this is so dumb.
Trevor, are you awake yet?
I'm more awake than I ever have been.
Sorry, Doc, I need your DeLorean. And
So it's at this point where I'm like, perhaps I was too harsh on Lightyear. No, let me rephrase that. Perhaps I was too generous on this movie instead.
Oh no, it's the Mario movie! It's the Mario movie, guys!
Everything was inspired by the Mario movie!
Fuck off, dude! The Mario movie was the first movie ever made. They just released it a couple years late.
Wow, what a cool, thing that maybe my dad built or some shit. I'm gonna use this as a part of my story. No!
I was about to say, Lightyear looked at this and said, what if we did it? But better? Question mark? Is it? I don't know.
Did it do it better?
I don't know.
Better, Trevor? Really?
No,
it's
anymore.
not.
This is shit, is what I'm trying to say. Whatever I said in Lightyear commentary, forget that.
I love Lego Movie 2. Nah, Lego Movie 2, this is fucking better.
Forget that, I was dumb.
Oh my, okay.
Kids, disavow the Lightyear commentary. It doesn't count.
Oh no,
and now, because that wasn't enough, it's the mom.
Our mama gets in. Okay. Really?
Our mama gets in? Our mama gets in.
You didn't remember that, did you? It's terrible.
How the fuck did I forget this? I must have purged it from my memory.
See? Funny, because, why would you... You know your kids are into Lego, why would you walk into their room?
Why? What are you fucking doing?
Why would you step again? Why would you take another step? Oh, I stepped on a Lego. Oh, that hurts. I'm gonna do it again.
She took the first step and then it hurts, and then she took another step, and what do you know? It hurt again.
What the fuck? Is her brain made of Swiss cheese?
So Rex built a time machine because he deconstructed parts out of the DeLorean time machine, the Doctor Who thing, and then I think Bill and Ted, maybe? I don't know. So you mean to tell me that you built a time machine out of a Lego DeLorean? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, and also all this other shit.
And it's I can't, they blew this so out of the water. The first movie was okay, let's make it so that with enough willpower, Emmett can barely move himself on the desk. Movie 2.
Now he can walk, grab stuff, master build, and use the Lego things in the human world to time travel. Fuck you.
Also, I really just can't get over how stupid his movement looked.
What decides whether just, human objects in space and then just all of a sudden real world. What? I do not get this. In the first movie, it's so simple. You go for the black hole.
What determines what impacts the fantasy world and what doesn't? Because Rex came back in the time machine, the kid found it, and then that's the part of the story. So how much of this is him? How much of this is Rex? How much of it is... I don't understand. Where is the line? Where is the fucking line between these two worlds?
No, Sauron, no!
That's a decent joke. I had theater tickets tonight. I like that. That's all right. Okay, I'll give you 1 point for that one.
We found the only good joke in the movie. Finally, it only took an hour and what? An hour, 21 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the humans can hear the Legos, can they? Lucy just screamed out in her mind, and then it pulled the little girl's attention over to her. So they can hear them think? Do they make noise? To what degree?
I don't think that's the case. I think she just happened to look at her, which is still dumb dog shit, but like, I don't think that's what they meant to imply with that.
This time travel stuff's always kind of confusing. It's best just to go with it.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one who wrote this shit.
I know, especially when you're taking time travel from like 15 different franchises.
Oh my god. What?
Also, fuck you.
The end. Don't look at the timestamp. Don't look at the timestamp and see that there's like 24 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Like, what's even the point? Who's falling for that? Why did you even bother?
Who wrote this?
Everything's not awesome.
Here we go. Time for another song.
Oh, fuck. I forgot this was actually a song. Fuck off, Fortnite Banana.
You forgot I wasn't just pulling it out of my ass and that it actually was a song in the goddamn movie.
I forgot that this movie pulled it out of its ass first.
Also, they call this a mature song.
So are they in? Are they in fantasy world or are they in? Because like it's like when they're in the bin they're in fantasy world, but when they're like on the desk above the bin they're in the real world. But it seems like they can't like do anything. That they're just stuck not being able to move, but they can still talk. Otherwise, you'd think they would have tried to escape by now. So where is the line between this is what, like, okay.
I don't get it.
I had problems with the first movie. The first movie, it's confusing, it's nebulous, but it's also relatively self-contained. This shit, they blow this up so exponentially, and this makes it almost borderline impossible to follow.
This song's gonna get stuck inside your...
No,
fucking bringing this shit.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Are you sure?
You were
Are
right.
you sure? Are you absolutely sure
Fuck
they can?
you.
What the fuck?
What the? Why? What's the point of the
Bullshit. Bullshit. Pure unbridled bullshit.
This is so stupid.
Trevor, what the fuck are we watching?
I'm thinking, why the fuck does she have blue hair now?
Oh my god.
Why?
What the fuck?
If he kills young Emmett, what happens to him?
I don't fucking know. At this point, anything goes.
Yeah, you're right. Anything goes. We don't know. So why would you try? Why would you risk it? What are you doing?
He already changed the future, so shouldn't he fucking disappear?
Fuck, man, this stupid ass movie.
Oh man, remember how when we all saw this for the first time, we thought it's fine, it's okay.
It's called denial. That's what it's called.
What happened when I don't even remember? I came out of it. I was like, yeah, well, if I don't remember anything, it must have been fine. No, dumbass past Avert. What were you thinking?
We can make it a little more awesome.
This fucking music, dude.
So this is still in the Lego world. So they can't move for some reason. You know, those bricks aren't there in the real world.
Why are you back?
So they could have moved all along, right? Yes. What is the distinct?
They were depressed, so they didn't move. That's it. They were too depressed to move.
Oh, they had to actually make this a song now.
Now it's a mature song. You get it? It's a mature song.
It might be overdramatic, but I'll say it's a disgrace. It is a disgrace to the first movie. That this is fucking...
Everything is shit.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I think he's a version of Emmett from the future.
This is gonna sound crazy because this is complete wacky shenanigans bullshit.
It's gonna sound crazy, but time travel.
This is gonna sound crazy, but he was in the real world and he started moving like the fucking YouTube Lego videos from 2008. And then they started like chest bumping each other underneath the dryer. It was like really weird.
So remember the thing I said in the first movie about making it funny but also fitting the tone for like when Vitruvius died? They can't do it for this one. They just can't. They're trying, they can't.
Comedy.
The absence of Lord Miller as directors is noticeable. It is palpable.
Hey, at least we know that the animators were treated well this time.
I would need to rewatch Cloudy. Well, do we know that actually? I'm not sure we.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, especially with like the 2-year delay. Who knows? This is probably like a fucking nightmare.
What are they fucking doing?
What the fuck, dude? I love how stupid they look. They look so fucking goofy when they move.
Also, he just said
this isn't even happening. Oh, just the expression of depth of imagination, subconscious of an adolescent.
Shut up!
Also, you literally time travel. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, this.
So now it's like Lucy walks under the dryer and then it just becomes like wow.
Oh, fucking
what?
And then she is peak. It's peak.
And again, I like to remind you that, like, Finn was searching for Emmett because he didn't mean to drop him. There is, not everything that happens is because the kids are, it can't be! It cannot be that just because the kids are doing it, that means that it's happening in this world. It doesn't fucking make sense!
Also, didn't that, wait, where did she get that?
Whatever.
Wait,
because
what?
she already used
what?
I don't.
What?
She got another one.
An explosion. So the explosions actually happen?
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's whatever. They can buy a new dryer.
Oh yeah, and now he's gonna disappear somehow.
I'm Back to the Futuring. Totally called it. What?
Don't keep Back to the Future's name out your fucking mouth. You don't know.
God, dude, why is it that all these like movies with like the shittiest like time travel of all time, they always are like, all right, we're dragging Back to the Future down with us, like every fucking time.
And yeah, this is without even touching. It's the same thing as Lightyear. Is like he came back, but if he came back and he doesn't end up becoming him, then how could he have come back in the first place?
I guess that's why he was trying to tell him like the backstory and all that to make sure that Emmett turned out like him, therefore not somehow not erasing him, even though that the timeline completely changed anyway. Whatever. No, it's not fine, actually. It's anything but fine.
We're almost there. It's okay. Just a little bit longer, and then we have 10 minutes of credits. Oh, you again. Okay, you know what? This is also really fucking
don't step on... If you step on another Lego, I swear to God.
Okay, so Mom goes outside and sees that the kids are playing together again, and then she's like, oh, look how sweet it is. I'm sorry. Wasn't the whole point that whenever they play together, bad shit happens?
No, but that's because she's seen them playing together without disaster.
Yeah, and then that means they'll never ever yell at each other when they're playing with Legos ever again. That's how that works.
Yeah.
God damn it! Everyone lived happily ever after.
And so they were going to set up the third movie.
They probably were gonna make a third movie before, you know, this one kind of bombed because this had. I think it's a combination of poor marketing and also it's shit.
It's because of there were like 3 movies pretty like close in terms of release dates. I think the others might have been burned out by Lego by this point.
Well, I don't think they would have been burnt out if they were consistently good. Oh, not you again! Why are you here? Yeah, sure. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, well, sure. What? Yeah, okay, fine.
Game over. Yeah.
Don't you get? It's because the father's never there.
Oh no, not this! No.
That's also one of the few things I remember.
No, not fucking this shit.
Bullshit is all I'm gonna say.
Come the fuck on, man! Come on!
I don't buy it. I don't buy it all, considering what the...
Emmett literally just nutted, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
We looked at... Okay, can we talk about how we all just stared at this shit for like an hour and 30 plus minutes?
What a shit movie, man. That was so much worse than I remembered.
How did I not remember? There's some of that I remembered, but how did I not remember most of that? Like, what the fuck? Did I purge it out of my brain?
No way it was, like, no way they were that involved in the screenplay. No fucking way.
I don't, you know, I kind of want to watch Cloudy 2 again just to be like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Okay, you know your movie is bad when Trevor says the words, you know, I kind of want to watch Cloudy 2 again.
Oh my Jesus. Okay, so, and the idea of people being burnt out on Lego movies, honestly, I believe that if Lego movies had been consistently good, I don't think they would have gotten burnt out. I think it's just, Lego Ninjago movie came out, and then this came out, and it's like, yeah, no, I think I'm done. I think we're good.
Yeah.
And the credits aren't even as good as the first movie. The movie can't even do credits right.
In the first movie, it was like
actual stop motion.
Yeah, actual stop motion.
And now they're like, we're not doing that shit anymore.
It looks like real Legos. It's just not stop motion.
Oh wow! The fact that I ever thought this movie was just fine. What was wrong with me?
Denial is what I'm saying.
Maybe I was like half asleep. Maybe I was sleep watching it.
The first half of it is like comparatively less terrible, but once it reaches that point, once it reaches the event horizon and crosses the point of no return, it just crumbles instantly. Yeah. So Emmett and Lucy are completely Flanderized.
Everyone's Flanderized. They make jokes about the Flanderization with every character.
Most of the characters don't actually matter to this movie, unlike the first movie where they were an instrumental part of it. The world, I don't even want to talk about the world building. It's still like...
gone. It's gone.
There was world building?
Not anymore.
I made it... Wait, that was Stephanie Beatrice?
Apparently. She
played Mirabelle in Encanto, and apparently she also played General Mayhem in the Lego movie. Well, at least her career went to better places after this. Anyway, I made a point to talk about this in the first movie so that it's not said we didn't apply the same scrutiny to the first Lego movie. The first Lego movie's attempts to draw the line between the fantasy world and the real world was weak, but the second movie barely even attempts to draw that line at all.
Just fuck it. I'd say, I'd say that that's just a tagline. It barely attempts. How about that?
God, that was like the worst credit song of all time, Jesus.
I will just listen to Future Awaits another 5,000 times.
No, not this again.
And now we get to listen to the catchy song again.
No, it's muted. If I don't hear it, it doesn't exist.
Your head. I'm gonna sing it for you then, Gugonic.
This song's gonna get stuck inside your. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head. This song's gonna get stuck inside your. This song's gonna get stuck inside your. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head.
Come on, OJ. Why the fuck is your mouth not moving? Come on.
Oh, Ben Schwartz was in this movie.
Ben Schwartz got stuck inside your head.
Ben Schwartz got stuck inside this movie.
What are these pictures, by the way?
Bruce Willis is gonna get stuck inside your head.
I believe the pictures are of people who submitted Lego creations that made their way into the movie, which is cool. I like that. It's the same thing they did for the first movie.
Not as cool as in the first movie, where they actually appeared in the universe, just in the credits, which feels like...
Well, actually, I'm willing to say that these might have been in the movie and we just missed them, but the fact that we missed them is a bigger point, because in the first movie, it's like critical to the actual story. Like, Emmett turns around and says, look at all these things people made, and it's referring to all the things that people in the real world actually made with Legos, so it ties into the story, versus this, which is just, doesn't feel as earned. It is nice that they at least show, like, that they name and show the pictures of the people who made the things. That, I guess they could have done that in the first movie, but the actual implementation in the story is, by the way, I'm just generously assuming that these are in the movie and that we just missed them.
I don't think they are.
They also may not be in the movie at all, which...
I'm hovering around like a 4, maybe 3.5.
I think I'm at a 4. I think 4 is probably where I'd land.
I'm at 4.
Yeah, I would agree too.
I'll say a 3 and retroactively increase like Mario movies score to 4. There you go. I think that's where I'm at.
Trevor, did the song get stuck inside your head?
It did not get stuck inside my head, but I know for a fact that it tortured the hell out of Brooks, because Brooks's high school girlfriend, his first date with her was to go see this fucking movie.
Oh, okay, let me guess. They broke up immediately after. They saw the fucking watching the Batman marriage scene? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. I'm so glad I was not a fly in that room that day. Hey, Gugonic.
What?
This song's gonna get stuck inside your head.
It's just,
It'll
it's
make
so...
you happy,
it sucks.
happy.
Don't try to fight it, sing along. Like, they didn't even...
God, dude. It's like actually factory produced, AI generated. Yeah, catchy song into the prompt.
The not evil one pisses me off the most, though, because it's like, it's just so... runs so counter to everything the movie is trying to be. They try to have this reveal where actually the bad guys were the good guys all along, when everything they did was in stark opposition to that idea. And they consistently made the stupidest possible choices to try to convince them that actually they wanted to bring peace between the worlds, and...
These credits are still going, by the way.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people worked on the movie.
A lot of victims.
a lot of people.
The fuck am I hearing right now?
We get together today, or are we more diff?
What is... Ugh! Why did I turn up the volume to hear this? Why?
Yeah, literally, I'm suffering right now. And we're better off together. God damn, this is actually pain. What is it? We've got to hang out. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna look up Rex's Peak Scream from Xenoblade 2. I might as well just listen to that for 5 minutes. So that's better than this.
It's getting worse as it goes on.
It's just like the movie.
So I'm gonna ignore what's happening in the credits because I no longer give a shit. What did you just post? Did he actually say this in the game?
Yes. I wasn't saying random shit out of my ass.
What?
No.
What?
Oh, finally.
I know,
really,
it's ironic as shit, isn't it?
Yeah, Trevor, next thing, in The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, instead he's gonna say, oh, I hate how they're always trying to remake the original.
I was about to say, was Home Sweet Home Alone inspired by Last of Us Part 2?
Oh, fuck off.
You're finding all the connections in the universe.
God
At some point we will find the reason of existence.
I'm glad that at least the good thing about that is that it took my mind off of this actual ear sewage that I'm listening to right now for like 10 seconds.
Holy shit, it's still going?
We're still not done.
It's so bad. Like, it makes sense that Quebec would be a part of this shit.
Oh, casual Quebec slander. Oh, wait, didn't we say in Lion King when we were talking about good 2019 movies, and I think I said Lego Movie 2 was alright?
Ignore that. We were wrong.
Anytime we ever said the Lego Movie 2 was fine, we were delusional, is the conclusion.
Anything above bad, we lied, but not really lied. More like we were just fucking wrong, I guess.
Yeah, anyone, anywhere, if I ever said the words Lego Movie 2 is fine, just erase that from your memory. I never said that. Alright.
Yeah, so, maybe we shouldn't have watched this for the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, you know, maybe we should stop watching shitty movies. Anyway, you guys down to do the Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs duology?
I have some bad news for you, Avert. The Halo show's coming out for season 2, and there's nowhere to run.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that,
to run. No!
Do we have something to do right now?
Yeah, we do, but we should probably end this first.
No,
so
there is no ending. Let's just straight cut the crap.